Trump's global tariff blitz, economic warfare, or American revival? Is President Trump's sweeping tariff imposition a bold strategy to revitalize American industry, or a reckless gamble that could trigger a global economic meltdown? We dissect the controversial policy, its potential consequences, and the growing international backlash. On April 2, 2025, President Trump unveiled a radical plan: tariffs on nearly every country in the world. This unprecedented move sent shockwaves through global markets, wiping out trillions in value and sparking fears of a new era of economic warfare. Political analysts are now debating whether this is a calculated risk or a dangerous misstep with far-reaching consequences. Trump's tariff structure is complex. While a base 10% tariff applies to most nations, a Tier 1 list of 60 countries faces significantly higher rates. China, unsurprisingly, tops the list with a staggering 54% tariff. Vietnam, Taiwan, and even close allies like the EU and Japan are also targeted. Ultimately, American consumers will bear the brunt, facing higher prices on everyday goods. Trump claims these tariffs are a response to non-tariff trade barriers imposed by other countries, hindering American exports. He argues that these hidden taxes have cost America dearly, and his tariffs aim to reclaim those losses. However, critics point out that many targeted nations don't even impose tariffs on the U.S., suggesting a different agenda is at play. The true reasons behind Trump's tariff blitz are likely twofold. First, he's obsessed with reducing the U.S. trade deficit, which has ballooned to over $1 trillion. Second, he aims to cripple China's economic rise by forcing American companies to bring manufacturing back home. This strategy also targets emerging manufacturing hubs like Vietnam and India. The initial impact has been negative. American consumers are already feeling the pinch as prices soar on essential goods. Estimates suggest the average American family could pay an extra $3,000, $4,000 per year. Even if companies return to the U.S., higher production costs could make their goods uncompetitive globally, potentially benefiting foreign rivals like Samsung. Trump's policies have ignited protests across America, even in traditionally Republican states. Some states are even threatening secession. China has retaliated with tariffs on U.S. goods, export bans, and restrictions on rare earth metals. The escalating trade war has seen both sides ratchet up tariffs, pushing the global economy closer to the brink. For the first time in modern history, China and Europe are finding common ground in their opposition to U.S. trade policies. The global trade system is in disarray. Stock markets are volatile, and companies are struggling. This crisis could reshape the global economic order, potentially diminishing American influence. Some speculate that Trump's true goal is to deliberately crash global stock markets, allowing his billionaire allies to buy up cheap assets. The theory suggests that after accumulating these assets, Trump would then reverse the tariffs, triggering a massive stock market surge and generating enormous profits for his inner circle. Will China lead a global economic revolt against U.S. dominance? Will Trump's gamble pay off, revitalizing American industry? Or is this all a carefully orchestrated scheme to enrich a select few? The situation is fluid and unpredictable, demanding careful analysis and informed debate. The U.S. political landscape is more polarized than ever, with Democrats condemning Trump as a con artist who should be held accountable. The coming months will be critical in determining the long-term consequences of Trump's tariff policies. Stay informed, engage in constructive dialogue, and demand transparency from your elected officials. Take action. Now, share this analysis with your friends and family to spark a national conversation. Contact your representatives in Congress to voice your concerns about the economic impact of these tariffs. Subscribe to our channel for in-depth coverage of the evolving global economic landscape. Your voice matters. Let it be heard.